in. Hey, Jan. So I'm working on a bag. Look what I found, Leilani. Minecraft fabric. I found it tonight when I was out and about. It's going to be calm, guys. It's going to be real calm. So I'm just going to go back and forth between the sewing machine and you guys, and feel free to chat. I will keep up as much as possible. I just like to hang out when I'm sewing. And usually, if there's a bag that you guys like, I obviously don't mind selling it. But yeah. I guess I could just, let me just bring y'all over here. It is. I'm going to try not to make y'all dizzy, okay? Oh, the light's really, really bright right there. I'm sorry. Hopefully it's not too loud with me sewing. So bags were low, and yeah, it's a Minecraft. So I'm doing a mini top handle tote out of it. Kind of got I was doing a zigzag and it kind of went crooked on me. Yeah, I got some really cute fat quarters when I was out today. Just, they're not like expensive or anything. Just, basic fabrics, but they're cute for bags. I like, the cute ones for bags. So now that I got all my pieces, I'm going to go back to the table and we'll get a zipper cut and then we'll come back over here. I try to hold y'all like where it's just on my face, so hopefully it doesn't make you sick. If it does, I'm sorry. I'm not good at the whole moving around. But I just figure if I'm going to be sitting in here doing this, I can come on and chat with y'all while I do it. I have some stuff in my bin. I've got some press-on nail sets in there. Look at this one. This one's going to be a bag too, and it is so cute. Aren't those adorable? Doing Robert Kaufman polka dots inside. I think they're cute. These are like the easiest bags to make. I've taught this bag so many times. Oh, darling, it's thrifted. I love that name. What a great name. Welcome. I've taught this bag on here and I've sold top handle mini kits so much. I kind of figure everybody's sick of it, but it's a good bag. It's a very kind of utility bag. And it's great for gifts. As a gift. So how's everybody doing? Are y'all excited for Easter Sunday tomorrow? Matt is fixing one of my kitchen chairs. It broke. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Okay, so that one is... Oh, I did make one earlier. Let me show you. Oh, look at this one. I did a large cosmetic tote, and it's steampunk stitch. How cute is he? That's custom fabric from So Snappy. He's really cool. Tula stripes on the inside. You know me, I'm always doing some kind of something with these bags. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, let me serge this real quick, guys. I also got my serger up and going. I'd rather have something serged together and use it as one piece. I know. Makes my life easier when I can use my serger. When I'm doing these little handles, I oftentimes have enough to do like half, you know, because it just the way that it is. But if my serger's up and going, I can just serge, you know, serge the two pieces together, and then it's simple. Yeah. Well, and I got it going because I really think I want to do some self-care kits, like where I do the top handle bag, and then I put in some Lord have mercy, what am I trying to say? Skincare and some makeup remover cloths. Like, y'all remember when we were doing those and selling them by the packs or whatever? So I'm thinking, make the bag that's the top handle mini. I do. I do. Spill the tea, her husband and her, Sean and Amy, they sent mine to me as a gift, actually, from Ohio, and I am ever so grateful. I do. I love it. It makes it much easier. Yeah, it was. I was like, I've never had one. And she's like, well, we can fix that. She said they see them a lot when they buy out like hauls of antiques, that they see them a lot. Yeah, because they're expensive. I mean, they're not cheap. So I was very grateful. Yeah, it's an old singer. This is what she looks like. That's what mine looks like. And when I moved, y'all, I moved and it stayed threaded. Hey, Marty. Marty, if you want me to co-host you, let me know. All right, we're going back to I got to get a zipper. Hold on. Yeah, if you want to come in, Marty, let me know. You can hang out and chat. Hi, Purple Piece. What is that, Marty? How are you, Purple Piece? She said making paper. She's stoking her feet. I'm dead. I cannot. We have a group chat, y'all. We just got a picture. And somebody said, what are you doing? Making paper? And she's like, no, I'm giving myself a pedicure. I love my friends. They make my life so great. So, yeah, fun. Marty, you can talk us all through your pedicure. She is doing her Easter prep. Are you serious? I can't even imagine making paper. I mean, I guess obviously somebody makes paper because how else do we have paper, right? Not me on Netflix tomorrow searching how it's made for paper. Okay, we got my zipper. So now we're going back to the sewing machine. So stay close, little friends. Oh, you watched it on TikTok? Wow. Making paper on TikTok. That's real dedication. I don't use my TikTok for nearly as good of things as whoever that is. Oh, that makes sense. I know Tracy and them, they're funny. Like, they buy certain paper. Christy said, pinball. We went to Walmart earlier in the day for some things. We were just kind of going out in on the town sort of thing. Y'all know we work at home, so we don't get out much. You know. That didn't sound good. Is everybody okay? Sorry. So we had got out a little bit and we were listening, y'all. We were listening to the 80s station. I was loving that 80s station. It was so fun. I was jamming out. Really? Okay, this is one side on, zipper attached. So this bag has a little handle and it turns into like a little, if you've never been here before, it's a cool little bag. It's like it's almost like a caboodle, but it's like soft. Like it has foam, so you can like, they're soft, like a quilted thing. So anyways, you'll see how it comes out, but that's the kind of bag it is, just so y'all know. So now we're going to attach the other side panel of our bag to the zipper after I clip off these strings. And if anybody's interested in knowing how to make this bag, there is a tutorial on my YouTube channel that is under the same name as that right there. Has anyone in the chat ever made one of these? Like my OGs, Jan, Leilani. Anybody ever made one of these? They're like really not hard. What? Top handle mini? A mini top handle tote? I'm sorry, is he okay? Y'all need to make one of these so y'all can tell people how easy it is. By Annie. What's a By Annie? I've never heard of it. A pattern maker? Wow. Lisa, you are so talented though. Like, look, not surprised. Lisa is So talented. Me? I get involved in too much stuff. I know a little bit about a whole bunch. I will say I've made some of the Lynn's handmade design bags. Legit. Love her bags. They're nice. I like me some Lynn's handmade designs. Her patterns, you purchase her pattern and you can print it, but then all of the patterns have like a video. So for me, once you purchase the pattern, it gives you the cutouts, right? Yeah. Once you purchase the pattern, you get the cutouts. Well, once you have the cutouts, like the size of everything, because you're not, I mean, you don't have that prior to. So once you have the cutouts and everything's cut, you just follow step by step in the video. Amazing. Hey, Tina. Hi, sweet friend. Oh, I need to, hold on, guys. I got to grab a ribbon. Some sort of seam binding. Probably not one I paid $50 for, if I'm being honest. Because I don't buy that $50 ribbon on Whatnot. Congratulations, you spent $300 in my show and you get 1 yard of satin ribbon. I'm just kidding. I'm going to stop now. I'm back. I'm being bad. Is Brittles in tonight? Haven't seen her. Oh, hold on. Need to reset my seam. Jan, do you have a serger? Oh, okay. So guys, when I do these bags, I always line this bottom seam because at a certain point, because the zipper's installed, once we rotate this, the way it's going to rotate, this seam is going to sit kind of in the middle of the bag, of the back of the bag. And so I just think it looks better if we cover the seam. So I always cover it. And I'm simple. Like I'll go grab a piece of ribbon and I just sew it down when I close this seam. And then I'll just roll it over like so. And I'll put a top stitch in the other side. I don't know if that's simple. It seems simple to me, but it's just the easiest way to do a nice closed seam. And I have tons of ribbon and trim, so it does, yeah. Like when you open these bags, if that seam is covered, it just makes it look pretty. Okay, now we have a little thing and we're going to go over and cut some corners. So, stick to me. While we do that, I'm going to hook y'all back up to the charger. So give me just a second. And I'll kind of show you, but in order to like talk to you and see the screen, I can't like flip you around. So I'll show you. So when we come over, we still have open, like an open envelope through here. This is the outside of the bag. Obviously, these are the insides. The zipper is sewn down. I'm going to cut all these little strings off. We're going to sew a side seam so we don't have to get too crazy on like putting, how do I explain it? We don't have to get too crazy about making it all clean right now because we can do that after we sew our side seam. So for the top handle mini totes, you always you want to take a look inside. If in case your fabric was directional, this fabric happens to not be, because you want your zipper to come like not quite all the way down, but like sort of down. Like you got to have some room on the top. So once you get it like in place, then you like kind of clean up the sides and get it clipped. Because it needs to be really straight and even. And I don't like the zipper like super far down, but it really kind of, it depends on how much of a top you want to your bag. So once you get it into place, you're just going to put some clips, because then we need to sew our side seam. And then we'll cut corners. The one thing I will say, when you're sewing your side, you want to make sure that this thick seam for the bottom that we covered, you want to make sure it's laying the same way on both sides. You don't want it to be like up over here and down over there. So just make sure you keep it going both ways. I'm going to go put a seam on both sides and I'll be right back with y'all. Be sure to back stitch over your zipper. Okay, now we have seams down both sides, so we have like what looks like an envelope. Well, a messy envelope, but we're fixing to clean that up. So I'm just going to trim off all this messiness right here. Turn you guys this way a little bit. And then once I get this trimmed off, I'll be able to cut the corners into this bag. And then we can install our handle on the top, and then the bag is done. Once we sew in our corners and sew the handle in. These are really simple bags to make. And one fat quarter can make 2 of these. So that's kind of a win, right? Like we don't care. No one's talking. Jan sure is. She's like, I'm awake. So at this point, cleaned up, it should look a little bit like this. Like a Cookie Monster. Come on, Cookie Monster. And now we're just going to give it some corners. Babe, there's a square ruler. And I need a marker, or I need that maroon colored lid pin in the back. That one. I usually do. Hey, Marty. Okay, come in. I am ready. Confirm. I love having friends in my life.
What are those?
You can have them. They don't fit.
Hello.
Hey!
Oh, are they too big?
No. Lavender. And they're. Let me show you. They're tiny.
I got them for my trash can in my room, and they won't fit.
They'll fit our bathroom.
Yeah, they'll go in our bathroom.
They're lavender.
Okay.
They smell like really bad cologne.
What you doing, Marty?
Dry feet.
Okay.
Do what?
Dry feet.
You're drying your feet?
Mm-hmm.
Why have a jacket on?
I'm freezing.
Really?
Come here.
So,
Cicada. I don't think it's cicada.
but I think I'd much rather have
I think
somebody else
it's
do
cold.
this.
You have your window open?
What?
You have your window open?
No, I don't have my vent open either.
Yeah, weirdo.
I'm just cutting corners in a bag. Kerners. Probably boring these people to death.
Nah.
She's already gone, Jan. She is just tapped out for the day. We took her out and took her to get a hamburger and to Walmart, and boy, we wore her out. Marty was kind of breaking up for a minute there. She was.
Okay. I'll put y'all down for a minute so I can empty this water.
Okay. Mom bought some trash bags for her room today, and they were small size, and so they weren't going to fit her trash can. So if you're in here hanging out with us, there's 6 people.
You probably know who we are.
If you're in here. So Miss Jan is here and Leilani's here, and that's 2. And then I count for 1, and that's 3. And Marty counts for 1, and that's 4. So there's 2 of you that we don't for sure know who it is. And if you're here and you've never sewn anything before, tell us in the chat. We want to know. And if you're here and you've ever given yourself your own pedicure, then tell us your favorite product. We do a lot of hanging out here. Hi, Kelly. Welcome in. Hi, Faithfield. It's so good to see you. I didn't know you were here. You're painting your toes for Easter service, I bet. What color? Great sealing. Marty has great taste in sealings. Cherry red. You know, my big daddy used to say that women who have class wear red fingernails and red toes. He said if they wore any other color, they didn't have no class. He'd tell me that every time I go get my nails done, and I'd walk around with pink or some other weird color. That's right, you are. Do you wear, by chance, do you wear press-on nails? I've started making press-ons. And they're fun. They're real cute, real pretty. If you've never worn them, they are coming back big time, girl. They are coming back. It's like a whole, in the 90s, it was all Lee press-ons, right? Do y'all remember that? Like I remember. So I wore those during when I was a kid. It was all about some Lee press-on nails. Super glue and Lee. But yeah, no, it's a whole thing now. They're coming back. And so I've been making some really cute sets. And it is kind of nice. Like you can pop them on and then, you don't have to worry about touching up your nail polish and stuff like that. Yeah, I've started making sets and loading them in my bin. And I'm even doing like custom sets where you can take a picture of your hand and put a quarter beside it and then send me the pictures and I will size your fingers perfectly for like so that they will fit perfect. So kind of excited about those too. And Marty and I tested it and we think the quarter method is legit. So when your corners are done and ready to be sewn, they look like this. And all I did was put in the handle, which is inside there. Yeah. And they're, you know, like I will do me a set, like if I'm going to go somewhere and then the next day, you know, I have something going on and I just don't want to wear them all the time. Well, I'll just do me a little set. Hey, can you take those trash bags out of here? I'm going to throw up. They stink. Underneath the kitchen sink. Ooh, those trash bags don't smell good. It's bad, y'all. I've been having to drink a lot of water lately, y'all. So, no, I won't throw up. Not for real. I can't. All right, here we go. I'm unplugging and we're going back to the sewing machine.
Drying my feet off.
You're good. And I'm going to sew these corners and then I'm going to turn this bag out and y'all will get to see it.
There's a pinball machine.
What?
I told Christy there was her pinball machine. All right, Bama, come on.
You got to take him out?
Yeah. You don't know anybody. Bama. I'm talking to
that ought to be in a different category because I'm really not. Well, I am sewing. I'm not like doing a teaching show. I don't guess I have to be in a doing a teaching. Hi, Misty.
Hi.
Long time no see, friend. No, I just saw you the other day. I'm just kidding around. Okay, I'm just checking my inside seam. So now all my corners are sewn. I'm going to go back to the table and I'm going to cut my little handle because it's sewn. And then we'll turn the bag. Won't that be fun, y'all? First, yes. I have to plug you back in. Come on.
But first, let's take a selfie.
Will you check that cord? It's not charging. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. All right. I'm just going to trim off the handle and cut my strings. Hi, Jay.
What?
Hi, Penelope. Hello, Dawn.
You ready, Bama? It probably looks weird them seeing me in the dark.
Okay. Now that we have trimmed this all out, now you're going to get to see what this little bag is. So this is what it looks like before we turn it. And just like this, it becomes a bag. Well, I'll be. Super cute Minecraft bag. It's cute.
Yay!
Top handle mini.
Good night.
Hey, Tracy, did you get your package yet that had a special bag in it with a pattern?
Daddy said good night, Loretta.
Good night, Pops. It's good to see ya.
I've been called.
I hope you sleep well, hun.
What?
Happy Hoppy Easter.
She said she hopes you sleep well, hun, and happy Hoppy Easter.
Thank you very much, and I will. You too. Have a good one.
Thank you. So there is a video that you can watch, Tracy, that will go through that. And it makes that little backpack.
She making backpacks?
Do you make backpacks?
Mm-hmm.
She does.
Oh, I wondered if she was making one.
They take a long time. I just did. It's Dunarooski, Miss Leilani.
I'm sorry, Bama. Come on, baby. I like it.
I also have a kit for that bag, Leilani. Where you can make that bag. Marty, were you in here to see my steampunk stitch? This is a large cosmetic bag that I made a little earlier called Steampunk Stitch. Yes, I have one Minecraft bag kit. And look at this one. This one's going to be next. She's going to be cute. I love these Vans. They are so adorable. I got a few new pieces that and I have a kit of that one too. I want the bag or the kit. You don't care. I don't care. Whatever you want is fine. You just let me know. Don't make a difference to me. I mean, obviously you have to sew one. One comes already made.
I'm breaking yours up, Patty Ann.
Mom's not here to make sure I clipped all my threads, so I'm checking. You claim one of them. Okay. Well, whatever you want. It's fine. So I've got the little bag thing. Also, Matt picked out some that I thought were really cool for like people who do like bingo or go to the casino. I'll just go through and show y'all some of the options. Somebody wants to order a bag or a kit. Yeah, I have this little cute ladybug. So cute. Let's go. Let's do it this way. Hold on. Let me flip y'all. And put you down here. And then gotta hook up my phone. Open it so I can see the chat. Can they see the table?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have blue ladybugs. I have pink ladybugs. I have these really cute daisies. And then a different pink ladybug. Those are cute though too. I don't know what's going on right there.
You want them to see this part or that part?
I don't care.
Okay.
What's it showing? Because I can't see, remember? So blue daisies. What the? And then I have this one in blue. And then Hogwarts. Whoop, whoop. And then I got peanuts.
Hey, baby.
I like this Disney. I think this Disney's so pretty.
That is pretty. Bam, I got your other one.
Good night. Happy Easter. I hope y'all have a great service, Faith-filled.
Bama says you're coming to me.
And then I got this, look at this print, y'all.
Oh, it's
Isn't that
cow.
nice?
Oh, it's chickens.
Farm fresh eggs. And then this one's cows. But I liked it. I thought it was kind of cute. Look at the pigs.
Oink, oink.
Right?
I did. I like it. It smells good.
Now, these are gorgeous. These flowers. And the like, I like these polka dots with it. I just think they're so pretty. Like, I'll probably do this as a bag together. I know, but these are really pretty too. These, and so I think I'll do these yellow and green with that plaid because I think it'll look really nice. Yeah. I was pairing stuff up earlier and I had a bunch out. I really love this turquoise flower too. It's very pretty, and I've got a bunch of different ones. I'm not sure which one I want to use yet with it, but I've got some options for insides on it. And then these are the ones that Matt picked out earlier. And he was like, you know, these would make really great like game bags and stuff. Like if you were going to the casino or you were doing like keeping your cards and stuff for like family game night and stuff like that. Oh, and I found the peacock fat quarter, Leilani. I pulled it out too. Because you had asked for it last time we were doing a show on fabrics or whatever. How much are those totes? Those totes I do for 10. The kit I can do for 8. So kit's a little cheaper because you're making it yourself. And then the fat quarter's $2. This, I'm trying to decide if I want to put this as a patch onto this polka dot. What do y'all think? I got that from So Snappy a while back, and I just haven't found the right thing for it. Yeah, I think it will too. I'm thinking about like putting a piece of foam behind this, and then I'll put an edging around it like a lace or something. Like some kind of side, like either another cotton or the satin or whatever. And then put a piece of foam behind it and then lay it down on this and like quilt it down and let that be the side of like a normal cosmetic bag. Does that make sense? Kind of like the stitch, but not quite as big. Y'all get to do all my bag brainstorming for me. So she wants the bag, and that's would be $12, just so you know, and help me remember.
Okay.
Marty, you're froze, they said. If you can hear us.
Yeah, I had flip screens a minute.
Oh, she had done it herself. Sorry. So that's what I'm going to do with this little library girl.
Cool.
I kind of want to make some Tilda bags because I don't have any personally. And I want to sew some of my Tilda because it's so pretty. But it's like, it's hard to want to cut into your premium fabric. You know what I mean? Y'all ever feel that way? Like, it's hard. I need to make some patchwork cosmetic bags. Hey, babe, won't you open that drawer there that's squares? How hard would it be to pull it out?
Easy peasy.
Well, now I need a bigger help because I need a place to put it right here. So I can move that. I think that's what I'm going to do is work on some patchwork sides for bags. I have so many squares, y'all. So many squares. Some of my charm packs are not even getting torn into. But I know, Jan. I know. I have squares, I have jelly rolls, I have things that just haven't been used that need to be. You know what I mean? And I don't need to just sit on these things. I need them to be like being made into beautiful things. I don't know what y'all's view is, but hopefully it's good.
They're not seeing anything except for
Fabric?
no, they're not seeing fabric. They're seeing the gray table. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to put stuff together right here, so that's good. So y'all are going to watch me put things together and or help me make decisions. How about that, guys? So see, a long time ago, I bought...
Seems so fun. Says, what are you making?
Well, I'm going to make some cosmetic bags that are just like simple, you know, probably 13 or so inch panel sides that are quilted out of small squares that are patchworked. And a long time ago, I bought these vintage squares from a seller here on Whatnot. And I just haven't sat down and used them. And it's because I have too much fabric and I need to not live this way. I need to buy something and use it. So I've got to start making some bags. And so that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on putting some of these together. Because these are really pretty and they're vintage and they're amazing. So, you know. Plus I have so many batik squares and batiks look good with everything. Right, Jan? These will be some of the best bags right here.
I just had my tripod.
Did you?
I did.
Did it run away?
I think so. Oh, there it is. I got too much pink stuff on my bed. It was blending in.
Goodness, y'all. Some of this is so gorgeous. Look at these 70s squares.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
I like those.
They're gorgeous. A lot of this fabric came out of the Haight Ashbury district at San Francisco. You know, I made that one bag. See, I don't like them to be all the same. Kind of like them to be all different. Oh, I even have somewhere in the midst of all this, I have some Lily Pulitzer squares. I want to talk about rare. Okay, this is a little bit tall. So I'm going to go one more wide. All right, we're digging in again. Oh yeah, see, that's a big piece of what came out of that Haight Ashbury. Isn't that gorgeous?
That is gorgeous. That would make a pretty dress too.
Yeah, I think it probably was a dress at one point. It was somebody's dress. Look, this is how crazy I was. I made this size, this tiny half square triangle. Ooh, these are pretty.
Ooh, I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me of a Rubik's Cube.
Right?
Maybe y'all won't fall over.
Can't do all those though. Ooh, that's a cool one. All right, there's my one side. So now I'm going to pick them up like this. And I'm going to go to the serger. I think y'all can see if I do like that. Will you help me out with that, babe?
What?
Just making sure they can kind of see.
You want me to turn it towards them, or?
No, just so that they can kind of know where. Like, I just don't want to abandon it.
Okay.
How many bags have you made today?
So far 2.
Cool.
It's really not that many.
Compared to the 30 you used to make a day.
Well, I've only sewn for like the last 4 hours though.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have one row sewn together.
Oh, there's my tweezers I was looking for.
I know. I use an iPad. Seems so fun. Since I started on Whatnot, I've used an iPad. And I tried using my phone the other day and it got really hot. And it didn't work so well. So I'm not sure that I actually have a tracking tripod, but it only fits my phone, not my iPad. My fingers are right there. Can you hand them to me? I know. It's so weird. And I have an iPhone 16.
You got a fancy iPhone.
Y'all can stay right there and look at our pattern. I'm going to be right back. I'm just serging these because it goes quicker. Thank you. We're making a side panel for a bag. It'll have to be very squared up once we're done because none of these are even exactly the same size. But it's okay. It'll work out. Once I get them done, I'll trim them up and they'll be fine. And it'll be like, wow. I don't know if it'll be like that, but maybe sort of.
I'm over here.
I mean, it'll look good. Most of my bags always look good.
They do. You're talented.
Thank you. I didn't mean it that way. I wasn't trying to brag, but you know what I mean.
I know.
I mean, I make it work. I guess. I decided one day I was gonna make a bag, and you know, then you just do it because it's like sometimes you just want a bag to be a certain way, and you can't find it in the store, so you make it. I think that was really my motivation. Was I would want a certain size bag that looked a certain way, but I didn't want to pay crazy prices.
Oh my God.
Marty, how's your pedicure coming?
Good. I'm not leave you unless you want water. I'm going to the shower. She keeps changing the story.
So now we're gonna hit these with the iron because they have to lay down a little better than they are.
Not yet. You can do it after put everything.
1 second. Oof. Oofda.
This is
Hello, Donna. Hello, Shane. Welcome in. Everybody's so quiet.
I don't know.
Man, that's pretty. I love the mix of bright colors. What you so quiet for, Miss Marty? Concentrating?
Yeah, and I guess I'm just having an emotional night.
What? Why?
I think I'm coming off medicine.
Can you add her a bundle in? Just a second.
I'm gonna put it in the bag.
Leilani, what do you have anything else? You just have the fat quarter, the bag, and that's it, right? Like I'm not holding anything else for you, I don't think. I don't care. If you want to pay now, you can. If you want me to hold it, I will. It's whatever. You tell me, friend. I don't care. I mean, if you weren't here for every show, I would be like, you need to pay now. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I've had a show in the last year that you weren't at, Leilani. It's totally fine. You'll pay me when you're ready, friend. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. She wants to hold it for now. So my pastor leaves Monday for Belarus on a mission trip. He's going to be teaching Belarus pastors. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh yes, seems so fun. I'm actually going to sew it down to foam, and then I will quilt it down to foam, and then it will also have an inside as well. I just finished. Let me see that. She might not have been in here. Let me see Leilani's bag. I just finished a bag that I teach a lot. It's called this is called a top handle mini tote. and I teach how to make these quite a bit, and I sell kits and stuff for these. But yeah, this is called a top handle mini tote, and so I use like a flexi foam that goes in my bags. So I will sew it down, and then earlier I did a large cosmetic bag that's steampunk stitch. So it'll be similar to this, just with a smaller size. So. All right, now we get to pick out the next side after. So I've got this side all good. Oh no, this is going in the middle. Then her. She's got to be over here. Over there. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay.
I like those squares.
Thank you.
I'm concentrating, trying to get these little, I don't know, dry edges gone.
All right, I'm going to lay out another side. So we're going to put that one up here because she's done. And we're going to get another side. Leilani, I mean, Marty, you're getting blown up.
I am.
Do you know some of why you're emotional today? I'm not going to out you on a Whatnot show.
No, I just don't know if it's appropriate. I'm having very bad female monthly issue.
No, but see, here's the thing. Part of the reason you're emotional today is because you have strong spiritual discernment. And today, that's right, because tomorrow is Easter. Today is Saturday. And this is the day that everything was silent. This is the day that he was in the tomb. This is hard. This is a hard day for girls like me and you, babe.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Because it's been kind of somber all day.
I'm telling you, I have it every single year. Jan probably does. I know Leilani probably does. Once you recognize it, I'm telling you, when you're in tune to your spirituality and you have a close walk with God, this day is really a heavy, just somber day.
That explains it a lot. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That clicked when you said that.
I'm telling you, it gets me every year. Every year I end up calling my pastor when Passover starts. And I tell him, Pastor, I don't know what's wrong with me. He said, honey, it's Passover. I'm like, oh, he said, you call me every year and tell me I don't know what's wrong with me, Pastor. I'm so emotional.
Did you do that today?
I called him at the beginning of Passover.
Oh.
And told him I was really worried because I was really emotional. And he said, well, it's Passover. He said, it's not at all unusual for you. But you forget, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Yes, praise God. Yeah, tomorrow is a whole new day because that's why we shout and we're overjoyed, and that's why Resurrection Sunday is filled with so much passion and excitement. And like when you go to a charismatic church, that's why they are like lit up on fire on Resurrection Sunday, because we have been in the throes of emotion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's it right there. Yep. And every year I question myself. But then I stop and I thank God that my walk with him is at a place that, you know, it's at a spot where I do feel that so strongly. And I'm grateful, you know?
Yep.
Because what if it wasn't? You know what I mean? Like, oof. I'm just glad that this season does affect me. What is everyone's favorite part of Easter?
Ouch.
Matt, what's your favorite part of Easter?
The happiness. Like Easter Sunday, everybody being all pumped up. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's my second would be whatever I gave up for Lent. I get to eat it that day.
Easter service is always the best. I agree. We're not Catholic,
Yep.
by the way, but we do observe Lent because we don't think there's ever a bad reason to fast something for God. So we always give up something every year during Passover.
I think the hardest year for me was the year we gave up hamburgers, or I gave up hamburgers.
You did give up hamburgers one year. It was a hard year for you.
Yeah.
This year's not been super easy for me. I've missed having ice cream a lot. Like more than I thought. Plus, because it's Texas, right? And so it's hot right now. Like it's starting to get hot here. So. Ham. I love you, Leilani. So how do y'all make an Easter ham? Let's talk about how we make Easter hams. For one, does anybody eat something other than ham?
No.
How do y'all make your ham? Marty, what do y'all do to y'all's?
We got one that's already been cooked, and we'll just put it in the oven. Used
But
to,
like, do you season it?
I don't know. I don't usually cook it.
We do ours. Well, when we do a ham, y'all are gonna laugh so hard. My in-laws offered to take us out this year. Guess who's going out for Easter tomorrow? That'd be me.
No, they offered to buy us food to cook, and you said we wanted to go out.
I know. I couldn't. Listen, Brenda called and I said, I hope you don't think. I said, listen, I know that I don't pay the bill when we go out, but can we go out? I don't feel like cooking. She was like, of course we can. Yes. And I was like, thank you.
I'll probably have a hamburger for Easter.
So when we cook an Easter ham or any holiday ham, we take our ham and we cover it in pineapple slices. And then we put a cherry in the middle of every pineapple slice and we like use a toothpick and hold the cherry on it. And then we cover it in mustard and brown sugar all over it and we put it in the oven.
I always eat the pineapple more than eat the ham.
We've done it that way since I was a kid.
I think I had a ham every year at Luby's.
Shut up. I cannot. Oh, the mustard is so good. It really is, Miss Jan. The mustard like takes it to the next level. It like gives it a bit of a tanginess, right? And then at the like when you're done roasting it or whatever, or it cooks good.
That's how it seems, though.
Right.
If you say so.
I know not everybody can get on board with it, and I get it. Maybe it's a Texas thing. I don't know, but when the pineapples are really good. Like when you're done with it, and oh, they're just so good. Hey, Stancy. Happy Easter, friend. We were just talking about having Easter ham and how we cook them. Mashed potatoes. Hey, listen. My husband's favorite food is mashed potatoes. Legit
I
favorite
like mashed
food.
potatoes.
Do what, Marty?
I said I like mashed potatoes.
Man, it's Matt's favorite food, just about.
I don't even eat gravy or nothing on there. It's just potatoes.
Yeah, he don't put gravy on them or nothing. I think probably my favorite, like home cooked country meal to have is hamburger steak, brown gravy, mashed potatoes, like the whole grilled onions and everything on your hamburger steak, like the whole thing, you know? But I don't like cooking it, so I don't eat it that much because it takes a lot of work. But I did start. Ooh, I love onions, Tina. Lord, I'm an onion head. When Matt married me, he tells me this. He's like, I don't like onions. I don't eat them in anything. I said, okay. Everything I cooked with onions in it. He ate everything. He's like, you're the best cook. And I was like, okay. Uh-oh, did we lose Marty?
We did lose Marty.
Oh, you may have to like click her name and add her back. Y'all, he has eaten onions for, what is it now? 15 years? 18 years we've been together? Mm-hmm. He's eaten onions in every meal. That boy's like, I love everything you make, baby. Just keep making it.
I don't think in 18 years we've been together, I've never had anything that was bad.
Well, listen, I ain't trying to be whatever, but fat girls don't cook bad.
Well,
we eat.
Old grandmas do cook bad.
Yeah, your grandma. He lived with his meemaw when I got him. And God bless her,
Well, my grandpa had a heart attack and she didn't put salt in anything.
Girl.
After that. And I was like 14, I think, or 15. Yeah. When he had a heart attack.
She probably got a phone call. Her phone was like blowing up.
Oh, I bet.
Probably her little brother.
It says remove co-host.
Yeah, remove it and then put it back. And then invite her. So then once I iron them all, guys, what I do when I do patchwork quilts is I try to work in even numbers so that I can like sew 2 pieces, 2 pieces, 2 pieces, and then put my 2 pieces together to make one side. And then we'll just kind of have to square them up and see what our sides look like. So rather than going to the serger, this time I'm going to go over to the sewing machine because I want these stitches to be a little more like controlled.
I don't know that anybody in my family ever cooks. Like my grandpa always said she couldn't cook for more than 4 people.
Oh, Grandma Beth?
Yeah. And we went to Lobies every Sunday after church. Or Oxford Street. Grandpa liked Oxford Street, so we went there.
Was that the little elf house place?
No, that's the place that Mitch's grandma.
Wait, Oxford Street is the one that had carpet on the walls?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That place freaked me out.
They had that. rye bread that's black.
They had what?
They had this bread that was like
Rye bread.
rye bread. Yeah, black. I always called it black bread.
That's rye bread. Let's keep it not colored, babe, but rye.
Well,
It is dark in color though.
you know what we should do?
What?
Next time we go to California,
Mm-hmm.
we should have a layover in Phoenix.
And go see Leilani.
Yeah.
Go see her nails too. I do have an 80-year-old cousin that lives in Phoenix.
I always look at those flats and there's like a 6-hour layover.
We had one there before because they came and got us
Yeah.
and took us to, what was it, Culver's?
Mm-hmm.
Did we get Marty back?
No, not yet.
Her phone might have died. Marty, what happened?
There she is.
But I think I'm back. I swiped. I swiped up. Or
She
no,
left.
girl.
She
To close.
left.
I did.
Don't walk out no more.
No, she don't like us.
I do like y'all.
That's what I heard.
I think when she got off, she said, I don't like those backsliders not going to church. I don't either.
No. Matt said she's like them backsliders, not going to church. Not hardly.
I'm
Right.
really far from the airport.
Yeah.
Well, Leilani? Girl. We wouldn't have a car because we'd have flown there.
Yeah.
Now, can I
We
use
don't drive
both of these
anywhere.
at the same time?
If I'm driving to California, there's something terribly wrong with me.
Oh, dear Lord. You're such a mess.
I'm
I'm just
some
messing
food,
with you.
baby.
What, Marty?
I'm sorry. Bama is at the door. He's hungry. He's on medicine. And he is trying to tell me he wants his food.
Have you not fed him yet?
I have. He's been fed twice. He's got to be fed a third time.
What are you doing? Seems so fine, said. Are you still working on your pedicure?
I am. I'm slow.
Lord Jesus, she's trying to get her feet Easter ready, honey. She sings on the platform at church, so she's got to have her toes really at attention for the Lord. Hallelujah.
That's right.
She's going to wear sandals. She would not be the kind of apostate that wears flip-flops on the podium, dear Lord.
I have.
I've seen my wife in scrubs on the
You sure have. Your wife
Well,
came
y'all-
straight from work.
I've had fun, and I'll probably keep watching, but I'm going to go feed these babies and finish this pedicure.
All right, then.
I love y'all.
Love you back. Have a happy Easter.
You too.
Well, I've got my sides at least 2 rows together so far. All right, so we've got 2 here and 2 here. So now all I got to do is just put these together. I try to just match my seams up because the reality here is that none of these squares are exactly the same size because they're all vintage material. She had to go feed her dogs and finish getting ready. She was struggling to do her feet and be on here. She has to sing in the morning too, so she's kind of trying to get done. So when I can, I line my seams up, but it doesn't always line up.
Is there an ocean in here?
No, there's an iron that's steaming though.
Sounds like.
All right, I'm going to go sew these two and I'll be right back.
Ooh, what a fool. Centimeter over. I sent you something. You need to look at it.
Okay, you have to give me a minute. I'm busy over here.
Well, this is very important.
Okay. Now we have complete sides, and I'm just going to iron it open.
That's the best thing I've heard in a long time. The fruit guy. He said, I don't know who needs to hear this today, but if you're struggling to be alone, just remember you're not by yourself. You're with yourself.
Different. I always give my seams a little tug when I am ironing them down. And then I definitely hit it with a little steam. Especially when you're working with a lot of seams. Not that I have to teach y'all, but I always just kind of try to and guys, if you're working with fabric that stretches, you can't tug them because it will offset your lines and make it horrible. But I always work with like quilt cottons and stuff that's not stretchy. So, God, steaming vintage fabric does not smell good, just so y'all know. I'm a little nauseated over here. Okay, but now we effectively have two side panels that we can use to make a cosmetic bag. So, they're not exactly the same. They're super abstract, but they're fun and they're pretty, and it's using the squares we bought. That's the part I love. So, let me grab this square and get it off the table so we can look at the size. And I bubbled up my mat. Look, I always do it when I iron on it. It's hilarious. All right, let me grab some inside. Maybe I should do a batik inside. This is pretty. We watched this guy on TikTok. His name is Kane Kerner. And he talks about he's actually a really pretty cool dude. He eats fruit. I know that sounds so weird, but he eats fruit on TikTok. And he seems like a cool dude. And he talks about God and stuff like that. And he was the one who posted that.
He just became a Christian in July.
Yeah. He's a new baby Christian.
Like, very outward about that.
Okay, so I've got this fat quarter of batik that I want to serve as the inside. So what I'm going to do is just cut off enough that I know it will cover it, because we know this is going to come down some. But I'm going to tell y'all my little trick here. I'm actually going to quilt this before I trim it down. And the reason I'm going to do that is because when I quilt, I have a little domestic tabletop machine. It's not super fancy. And when I quilt it down to the foam, because I don't use the foam with glue on it where you iron it down, I use naked foam. Looks like this. And so when I quilt this down to the foam, the fabric's going to shift just a little. And so I don't make my cuts until I'm done quilting it. And then I'll trim it, so that I can account for any shifting that may or may not happen. But see how different they are? Like, we're clearly going to have to trim it up. But again, I'm just going to leave enough room. So then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my back fabric. And I'm going to, ouch. Just put a little clip on it just to hold it in place while I quilt it. And I'll probably just do like stitch in the ditch or something. I don't know if I want to stitch the ditch because they're not all the same size. But it'll look the best if I do that, so I'll just do that. This is why I don't throw out scraps, because you can cut down material to the size of these squares. Like if you go to a sale and you see like a piece that's like small, like less than a fat quarter, but it's amazing, or you see some like shirt that is like an old blouse and it's like an amazing fabric. Like say you walked into an estate sale and you saw a blouse that was like this fabric right here, and it was totally messed up and torn up on one of the sleeves. Buy it anyway, cut it up into squares, like use it on bags like that. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I have bought something like that and just chopped it up. All right, so I'm going to take you guys with me. And we're going to go quilt. Let me turn you around 1 second. There we go. Now, I'll take you over here to the sewing machine. I got to pick out a color. Thinking I might do this purple. It's so pretty. Sorry, there's a lot of light going on, but it's really a pretty color. I have that purple. I have kind of a light teal. Also have a blue though. What do we think? Light teal, blue, or the purple? Purple. I agree. All right, so let me change out my bobbin right quick. So what is the last thing you guys have sewn? I know, Miss Jan, you said you were working on a quilt earlier. Did you get it finished? I order it. I used to order it from Joann's. Obviously, I can't get it there anymore. So now I have started ordering it on Walmart.com. It's Pellon Naked No Tricot foam. So similar to the kind that has fusible, except this one's naked. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's good stuff. A lot of people who've made some of my bags, like bought my bag kits, are buying it now and using it, I think. It's really good stuff. So I don't ever really use a straight stitch because they're just not forgiving. So I always use kind of a lazy like curve because it just, honestly, it's more forgiving to have a lazy curvy stitch. So I always do that, just so y'all know. When y'all hear this start going, it's going to sound like it's stitching a million stitches a minute. Well, when I get it threaded, it will. I threaded it too shallow. Beautiful. Let me pull it up and I'm going to send it to you on text. I don't want to say that's okay. Baby, hand me my phone. It's a 1-hour video, Tracy, and I'm sending it to you. There you go. I've only ever made it once. But I really want to know how yours comes out. Love you too, Tina. Just a second, guys. Just 1 second, guys. My little thread looped, so I had to fix it. All right, so one side sewn in all the ditches. I'm actually using like a loopy design stitch. It's kind of like a, I have a Singer C9920. Yeah, and it's just a little loopy. And I do that because like they're not all, when I start going this way, see how they're like here it drops down? They're not, because the squares aren't the same size. So even though this way you're not going to tell very much, you definitely would the horizontals. So rather than it look just really awkward with a straight stitch, I do it in a loopy. And then it doesn't look bad. I don't think it does. Y'all may see it and be like, yeah, it does. But to me, it's like it keeps it from looking bad. Who knows? Plus, the straight stitch is not forgiving for me. And I'm not perfect. Like, I make these bags fast. I turn them out quick. And so I'm not going for like perfection. My sense of accomplishment comes from completion. So they're pretty, they're durable, they last, they're sewn well, but there's probably someone who would take a lot more time and do it more eloquently, maybe. You haven't ever pieced before? Girlfriend! I like piecing. I really do. I like just abstract. I like putting things together. I love half square triangles. I think they're so pretty. Like making designs out of a charm pack with half square. So pretty. Girl. So what do you mostly sew? Do you do like clothes? Are you like a legit one? Oh, good. Well, see, now you can make like a patchwork. It'll probably look better than mine. Now, I will tell you, when my squares are uneven and I get to that part where it drops down, I pick my needle up and move it so it doesn't look funky. Me too, Miss Jan. And I like quilting small things like a bag. I don't really have a lot of a desire to make a large quilt. I've done a few table runners. Oh, that's so cool. That takes real talent. Like I don't do clothing. Not good. I tried to make a dress once for like a baby, and it kind of like the sleeves looked like they belonged on a Barbie, and the rest of it looked like it would fit like a 3-year-old. So I don't really know what went wrong, and I just kind of gave up. Yeah, a whole lot is said with this. Working on clothes scares me half to death, though. But, like, I used to be real afraid of zippers. You know, it was pretty bad, and I followed a pattern. The only clothes I've ever made was in home ec in high school. I made a pair of sleeping pants, and that came out okay. But my teacher, Miss Haley, God love her sweetheart, she helped a lot. Oh my word. We just got raided with a party of 30. Y'all, I'm just sitting here sewing. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the raid. Let's see who raided us, guys. Who raided us? Yeah, I mean, I've always got something. Look back there in the closet. I'll give away a bag. Welcome in, Raiders. Stasa, thank you so much. I look a hot mess, and I'm really sorry. I was making vintage patchwork bags, like little bags. I made this bag earlier. It's a cosmetic bag that is a steampunk stitch. And this is a top handle mini tote. And I'm going to run it as a giveaway. Look at that. Handmade top handle mini tote bag. This is made out of, it's kind of squished because it's been in the bag tote. But this is another bag that I made on live tonight. Didn't make this one, but I will sell the steampunk stitch. Yeah, I will start it at $12. That's my start price on this guy. But let me start a giveaway for that little red bag. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just kind of sitting here like, you know, whatever.
You want to see if we can sell some bags?
Hold on, babe. Done. Okay, guys, I'm putting it in. So sorry. Oh, I gotta put the shipping. 1 to 3, go. Publish. Here, hold that so I can take a photo. Got it. All right, that one's running. Let me put this in. have a couple different bags I can run for y'all. I have a couple things made. I actually was kind of patting my bag back up here. All right, this one will start at 12. We'll do 15 seconds. Sudden death, go. Pin it. All right, we're going. What the heck? Go. Boom. Stitches running. It's a really nice bag. This is actually custom fabric from So Happy Crafting.
That was so snappy.
I'm sorry. So snappy. I said the wrong seller. Thank you so much, Stasa. I appreciate you, friend. Get in the givey. It's for a cute bag. Really cute little bag. So I also make these. These are called, well, I don't know where the rest of these are. They got lost somewhere. These are called Hemingway pouches, and this will have 3 total bags with it, and I have a crossbody bag. They are called Hemingway. I have 2 more that go with it. So right there's one of them. Yes, thank you for your first purchase, and welcome to our family where we love you and Jesus loves you no matter what. So all 3 of these bags run together. So we're going to run this. We'll do this set for 12. I never do these for 12, but hey, y'all are great and we love you. So you get all 3 bags. This is Robert Kaufman, and they work great for like your Aldi quarter and your credit card pouch. And then this is great for your iPad. So you get all 3 and it's kind of great. Thank you so much. Seems so fine. Appreciate you. Thank you, Stasa. Yeah, no.
What?
I wouldn't say that, but I think, yeah, we'll talk about that later, T. Thomas. Okay, so this one I can't sell for 12 because it's a crossbody Tula Pink. So Snappy is super cool, and I love her. This one has a pocket up front, and it has a pocket inside. But I will start this one. What can I do? I can do this one at 18. It's the fabric is more pricey is the issue, and it has a leather strap. The strap is removable. If you wanted to add your own strap or a different strap, you certainly could. But I will start it at 18 because it's kind of a the fabric cost me $12 is the deal. Yes. So Snappy is amazing and we love her. She's amazing. I really do love Robin. She's so great. She has some of the best fabrics on this entire platform. Okay, this one will have to run for 20. Sit it over there. It's got a acrylic chain strap. It is vintage 1970s neon fabric. It's a crossbody bag. The inside is a bright yellow with gilding. This one would have to run for 20. If someone wants me to run it, tell me and I will. Because I don't want to run it if y'all don't, you're not insured. This one can run, I'll actually run this one for 10. It's a Disney Villains, and it's a small one like the Gibby. This is Disney Villains. Super cute. These are so fun. They'll totally squish if you need to pack them. They're soft, but they also hold their shape and they stand up. That's got purple on the inside, and it's got all the little villains on it. I also have a custom fabric Michael Myers Hemingway set. I'll do this one for 12. I've had him since Halloween. You get 3 bags. Oh, Vanessa. Congratulations, Vanessa. You won the red bag. Congrats, my friend. Michael is running. Okay. You're so welcome. I also make boxy, like cosmetic bags that have like the handle here. This one is a vintage fabric. I love vintage, y'all. I'm all about that life. Okay. Has vintage on the inside, vintage outside, very 70s chic. It's just a cool little boxy bag. It does have handles on each end with D-rings that you could totally do like a strap or something if you any more of the handle bags. These top handles, no. I'm in the process of making them, and I do take orders if you know what you're looking for. If you know what you're kind of wanting, I can certainly do you one. I also have this boxy. This is all literary women quotes, like Laura Ingalls Wilder. And then the inside has this gorgeous flower. I also have another cosmetic tote that says God is good and has the praise ladies on back. And then the last thing, this is a new thing, and none of my crowd has even seen this yet. Haven't even trimmed off the threads. That's how new it is. Okay, so this is just a shopping bag, and it's a Frida Kahlo. It's just a small shopping bag, like you would use it like a Trader Joe's. And I literally just finished this. It's Alexander Henry fabric. And it's just a little, it's not lined. It's very simple. Just a little Frida Kahlo shopping bag that you can put in your cart when you go somewhere. Super cool. That is what bags I have made. You too. Thank you for coming in. I have a few made, but I'm in process. So, you know, there's always something new going down around here. Tonight I decided to piece together vintage squares. And the top handle does come in a larger size. It doesn't come in just the mini. It actually comes in a larger size. So if someone's ever interested in having a full size top handle, I can do one of those. So this is the one we've been working on, ladies. This is what we're looking like once we're fully quilted on both sides. So I'm going to trim it up. I might have to do a part 2 tomorrow to finish because I'm kind of tired. Oh, Sing So, thank you. You may actually see me tomorrow finishing this up because I'm pretty tired myself. So vintage holidays. Welcome in. Ladies, I think that's actually what I am going to do. I'm going to hold where we are with this, and I will pop back on tomorrow. It'll be the same graphic that you've seen on the show tonight. And what it is I'll come back in and finish that bag, and you guys can hang out and see the process. But I won't go any further with it tonight than just what we've quilted. So you guys know where we are. And then we'll put and we do stream to our YouTube channel. So if you've missed the first part, you can go back and rewatch by following us. But this will be, we'll put this on hold. So I won't finish this bag until I'm back on live. I really appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with me tonight. It's been nice. And I'm going to be sewing over the next, probably the next week or so. So hopefully I will see you guys back in. Let's see. We can give somebody a raid. Thank you, Jan. It really was. It was a great night. Oh, Picker Adams on. I bet he's doing his Givey show. Love you too, Tracy. We will see y'all really soon, okay? It may not be tomorrow. I hope everyone has a wonderful Resurrection Sunday. Thank y'all for being here and have a great, great day. Love you all.